So I started writing this next song a couple years ago when I was listening to Dr. Pasha talk, and I realized what a know-it-all he is. And then I realized that there's a lot of people out there that have probably seen a lot of stuff, and they feel like they kind of, you know, have maybe seen it all. So I originally titled this song "Me versus Dr. Pasha versus Brett Favre," and I decided that wasn't a very appropriate title, so it's called "Never Say Never Again." I think you guys are all aware. Josh told me it reminds me of Martin Luther King and Biggie Smalls.
Plaques.
Bill Clinton, Plaques Coparis. And I hope you guys all like it. Never say never again.
Just play the next song.
I started small, just like the rest. I had it all and nothing less. I saw the fall, saw the rise. I watched it change before my eyes. I did the crime, broke the story, called the papers and police. I took a bow, took the glory, rained confetti in the streets. I sunk the ship, I raised the tide, I rode the last wave to the shore. I busted lips and blackened eyes. I've taken shots and settled scores. I've started wars with broken laws, through word of mouth and broken jaws. I fired cannons into hell and heard the heavens wish me well. Well, I'll never say, never say, never say, never again. Well, I'll never say, never say, never say, never again. I press my luck, pull the trigger. I dined with kings and danced with queens. I kissed the girl, broke her heart, and saw her face in magazines. I made a promise I never kept. I lied awake, I never slept. I did my time, took the fall. I locked myself behind these walls. I had it all, I gave it back. I held the rope, I cut the slack. I set the pace, led the race, and then took a turn and went off track. I broke the mold, I raised the bar. I got so close, but no cigar. I wrote the book, I set the tone. I stood atop this world alone. Well, I'll never say, never say, never say, never again. Well, I'll never say, never say, never say, never again. Well, I painted portraits of the stars and red Copernicus's maps. I built the empires of the world, sat back, watched it all collapse. I swam across the 7 seas, traveled down 10,000 leagues. I found a world so far below, so dark and deep, they'll never know. I pray the Lord my soul to keep, then let it honor you with the scriptures. I watched the Virgin Mary weep, and change her face in all the pictures. I learned to fly, I learned to land, I ran it all, then learned to stand. Saw the soil of every nation, every star and constellation. Well, I'll never say, never say, never say, never again. Never, never again. Well, I'll never say, never again.
Yeah!
So you guys ready to hear the last song we're gonna play? Red Rock House.
They kicked ass.
Ever.